I had a year-long relationship with my married teacher. I wanted to get this off my chest and look for advice, because I desperately need it. I've had past abusive issues with my father, and through this experience I have been diagnosed with borderline personality disorder. This time last year, a large fight occurred in between me and my father, and I sought help from my teacher, let's call him Mr. A, as I was struggling a lot. Over time, Mr. A and I exchanged hours and hours of emails, talking late into the night, 3 a.m., and would see each other at school and after school a lot. We became best friends and talked about deep scientific things. We both love science, or sometimes we would just be stupid together. He bought me food, and after a couple months, he bought me a necklace, and we hugged. From then on, we hugged every day in secrecy, and gave each other pet names, and slowly it led to him asking me if we wanted to do sexual things. 4 months in. At the time, I was 17. I said yes because I truly did love him. He was married at the time, and I asked him if there were any issues. I didn't initially understand how he could be married and still love me. But he said that he didn't romantically love his wife anymore, but she was still his family. Fast forward 8 months, we had plenty of secret sleepovers and rendezvous. We became inseparable. He had been with his wife since he left school, and I was his only other person. We were essentially the same person in different bodies. However, I greatly struggled with fears of abandonment, and obviously I didn't completely trust him because he was married. I was terrified he would leave me. Then we got caught by his wife. He covered it up by saying that I was just a prostitute, and he ended up getting away with it, but it broke me a bit inside being always hidden, feeling like nothing to him. A couple of weeks passed, and one night I had enough. I told his wife that I was not a prostitute, but in fact he had loved me, and we had been in a loving relationship. He cut contact with me initially, but now he wants to be friends. I feel betrayed. That he has said that he doesn't love me anymore because I betrayed him by telling his wife when he told me not to. I'm currently on antidepressants to help with the pain. He promised me that no matter what happens he would always stay by my side, and I feel like a fool. I'm not sure if I betrayed him or not. He is still with his wife, but their marriage is a mess now. He just wants to be friends with me, despite his wife wanting me dead, and checks his phone constantly to make sure that he isn't contacting me. I really loved him so much. I didn't want to cause him harm, but I was so terrified of him turning out to break his promises and leave me anyway, which he ended up doing. Follow or subscribe